So, this movie was great, man. Like, I had a great time. Me and my wife had a great time. All the feels, all the nostalgia. If you like Mario, go see this. I shouldn't even have to convince you, but it was such a fun time. My wife just told me that the critics hated this movie, and I would just say to that, I wouldn't trust any of those critics with any other movie if they think this is bad, because this was such a fun movie. Um, After the movie was over, everyone in my theater was clapping because they enjoyed themselves.
Of all ages.
Of all ages, man.
Like
You
3
know,
to
like it was
73.
just, people say fan service, but yeah, I mean, I want to see whatever I go see. I want to see the material used. I want to see the source material used. I don't want
Like
to
the
see others.
music.
I don't want to see other stuff used that's not a part pertaining to this project, this IP.
Right.
It was great.
The
Look, it is
fans
what
are
it is.
95%. And it's like, if you don't even like anime,
They're way off.
big
They're way off
movies,
with
why
this.
are you critiquing it?
They're way off with this one. You know what I'm saying? The
It's
fans.
exactly what we
This is
wanted.
exactly what I think. This is
Exactly.
obviously by the rating that the fans gave it. This is exactly what the fans wanted.
And the fans are the people who buy the tickets.
They're the fans. Yeah, they're the people buying the tickets. The fans are the people buying the tickets, bringing the families. You know what I'm
We
saying?
had all types of people. In
And
our
it's not.
theater.
And it's not cheap to go to the movies either.
No, man.
You know what I'm saying? This was fantastic, man. Please take your family. I'm so glad that this was a movie about family.
Yep.
At the core of it, it was
At
about
the core.
family, and I enjoyed that aspect. It was about brother. Dude, how do you not like this movie, man? It had heart. It was about family, brothers, overcoming obstacles, failing and picking yourself back up again. Princess Peach, she wasn't a damsel in distress. She was kicking butt. I mean, it had every. If you like Mario, if you've been a fan of Mario for any amount of time, and know what he's about in his story, you will absolutely love this movie. You know what I'm saying? Man, I mean and then you know what? I ain't even gonna spoil it, but dude, this has to be like a franchise. They have to make more of these. They gotta make more of these. I mean, there's so many characters in Mario's pantheon of of characters and story. It was just a great time, man. It was a great time. You really gotta pay attention to the surroundings because they pay off. It pays off to pay attention to what's going on around the main characters. The director of this movie, the writers really made a point to have certain dialogue where there could be dialogue, there's not, so you can look around and really appreciate what you're seeing in the movie, and it's just like, what you're like, oh my god, they got that, oh, and it's such a fun ride. My birthday today, and me and my wife, she took me out to eat. She took your boy out to eat, and then we went to go see them Super Mario's. Saw Super Mario's, and then we were thinking of going somewhere else, but we were like, man, we both miss our son. You know what I'm saying? The grandparents are watching them. So we decided to come back home and hang out with our son. Yeah. Yeah, we hanging out with our son. Little boy.
You see yourself. You see